Oh wow. This is the Keep It P podcast where we take news situations, everyday occurrences, and indeed we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. And I am not trying to tell you what to think. I'm trying to show you how to think. That's the reason why I bust down the articles the way I do. That's what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah.
Anyway, man, we got two killed, five injured in a Las Vegas San Pedro. Did they call it a car show? Because I think I was reading here and said it was a car show. And if it was a car show, you know who that was. Hector and them. Let's see what they got to
Definitely
say.
accurate now.
It says police were searching for two suspects, two people after they were killed. They were searching. The police are searching for suspects after two people were killed and five wounded in a Sunday afternoon crowd at San Pedro Park. Police said that there were approximately 500 people at the Peak Park just before 4 p.m. Then they received reports of a shooting. The softball game was underway and the car show had drawn crowds, but it was not immediately clear even what happened and what was connected to the shooting. I smell splaining already. Initial
With
reports
salsa and pico de gallo.
Straight up. Initial reports indicate that the shooting took place at the park's baseball diamond, according to officials. Well, we can automatically rule out that it had anything to do with El Negros. We don't know what how many shooters we have at this point. Los Angeles police said. Captain Kelly Muniz said that the shooting was a dispute between two parties. Weapons were recovered at the scene, police said, as of 7 p.m. Police did not have it. Hold on, how you recover weapons? They was throwaways. They,
Throw away.
they, they said they were two weapons at the scene, but as of no one's in custody and no description of the suspects. Wow. Seven people suffered gunshot wounds and were taken to the hospital, including a man and a woman who died, according to the Los Angeles Fire Department spokesperson, Brian Humphreys. Rest in peace to that couple, just out trying to handle their little thing, chilling, and they end up paying the price. That's pretty whack.
With a mass shooting.
Yeah, Lil Warren said that she was watching a softball game when the shooting began. She said she ran and fell and saw people struck by gunfire, including a woman who was bleeding from the elbow and a man who was shot in the calf. Man, wow. Could you imagine being out with your family and the gunplay start happening? All you trying to do is eat your chalupas, you know what I'm saying, and your Mexican corn. You know what I'm talking about? All you got is your mangoes with tahim on it, chilling in the background. And here go the buckshots. You see, somebody threw something on his. It said they were carrying him. Warren said in an interview outside the park. I get up to my car, and the guy laid out in front of my car. Somebody threw something on his face. The police officer came, and they took off his face. Check his vital. What are they talking about his face? Somebody threw something on his face, and the police officers came. They took it off his face, checked his vitals, and start pumping his chest, they said. Warren said that they were stranded at the scene because the car was parked near the site where somebody died. It's sad, it's heartbreaking that people still won't talk, Skip said. Oh, now y'all talking about people talking. This is not what you would be saying if this was any type of black altercation. But see, now we talking about Javier, Julio, and Jefe. It's a different story. See?
Completely.
It's sad and it's heartbreaking people still won't talk, says Skip Townsend, a gang interventionist who visits the park regularly. standing outside the police tape with other onlookers. Instead they pick up guns. So that's heartbreaking that we just can't have peaceful events in this area, 2 to 3 years straight with no incidents and not one incident like this happening. Nah, because you know what? Crime happens in every community, B, right? But ain't nobody saying Mexican on Mexican crime, which is what this is. While you're playing.
Which is what this is.
While you're playing. It's all type of Mexicano on Mexicano criminalization, shooting, thuggery, shooting, no regard for life around the kids. Who raised you? What kind of quinceañera did you go to?
What would your abuela say?
The LAPD declared a citywide tactical alert because a large number of officers were sent to the scene. LAPD officer Luis Garcia said the park had been closed and the police were directed to the park back to their vehicles to clear the area. Around 8 p.m., people were still making their way out of the park, the Times said. Well, that did people die? Was there a tragedy that happened in this location? Because to me, the way the story went,
shooting,
you would think somebody
shot.
Somebody scraped their knee on the concrete while playing hopscotch. Nothing happened here. Nobody is to blame. Just wish it could be better with a different weather.
Just wish that you communicated better. That's all.
Wow. I don't think I've ever seen a shooting covered like this. They didn't say there will be getting back to you with additional information. Sources say, blah, we got a lead on this group. It was over here by the taco stand. We recovered shells. Yeah, come on, man. But they did have to say
it was a 9mm handgun with extended clip.
Look, but they did have to say that the people was at a Juneteenth retreat, though. They had to say that, though. But I'm saying, was it? So somebody got shot in the calf and the elbow. 2 people died. And it's all good.
So
La Raza.
There's 3. That means there's 3 more victims that you haven't said nothing about. Were they rushed to the hospital? Are they all minor? Are they life-threatening injuries?
Nah, don't worry about that.
Stable condition or critical condition?
See, that's your problem.
Kids shot?
That's your problem. You worried about too damn much, see? They told you what the hell. They told you what they was going to tell you, see? You the one going on with this detective shit, about what's going on. That's not what's going on here. What they want you to know is that there was a Mexican function. Actually, they didn't even specify that, but we know by Baseball Diamond, car show, Baseball Diamond and car show. We know who that San Pedro, where y'all at. We know, okay? So we know, all right? So what they don't want to say is this was just a regular roll, Mexican functional, a couple tempers got heated and hot. It doesn't usually happen.
He did say that. He said 2-3 years strong.
With no incidents, right? Don't usually happen. Yep. And don't usually happen. I'm the gang interventionalist. Take it from me. These are some of the old Serenio 13s and all of them that I used to deal with. You know what I'm saying? These are my people. You're going to get through this as a community. It was just people killed. Don't trip.
Somebody didn't get the tahine on they mangoes pig.
But just don't say Mexican on Mexican crime, because that's just not what happened here.
No.
Don't say that.
No, don't say that.
And I mean, what about that Mexican on Mexican crime? Because it's
no
almost
bodies left in the street with the cover just over them found. Did you see how it was running? People got purpose, direction. They know what they doing. Ain't nobody
File
standing
line.
around. Everybody's moving.
It's serious. But some people were shot. They were shot here. Don't worry about that though. Just don't worry about the shooting and the carnage.
Look, you got 5 people with the one joint, P. We got 5 with one victim, P. We gonna make sure that they good, P. Everybody's walking around, P. We're searching. We're on the move, P. We gotta know what happened.
Nothing happened. Stop talking about the story. Just some little Mexicano kid knuckleheads. Some little knuckleheads. The little knuckleheads living their lives, doing their things. Nothing to see here. And this concludes, another fire episode of Keep It P podcast, where we just let you know how they shoot up shit, and ain't nothing to see here. There's nothing to see here.
There's nothing to see. Mexican on Mexican crime, mass shooting, running rampant.
Yep. Don't even worry about it. Kids shot and everything.
We don't know who it was.
Don't know.
We know it was multiple shootings. We think it was 2 parties. We don't know. And they left their firearms behind, but we don't know what kind of firearms they are. We don't.
Nope.
We've never seen them before. We don't know
what
kind they are. We can't identify them. And
we don't.
You don't worry about it.
No, we don't know. And we're just going to leave it at that because I'm sick of talking to you. Really. And I wish you quit asking me questions. And I wish you quit asking me what's going on. I wish you quit trying to put
my business like that.
Look, I wish you quit trying to put 2 and 2 together. Like, why do you keep doing that? Stop doing that. You ask me again, and I'm going to tell you the same. All right, man. Forward. We ain't going to hold you, but we going to mold you, fooled you, and schooled you about being on code. Man, tell more people about what on code is, y'all. For everybody watching this video, what does on code mean to you? In the description section, down there in the bottom, what does on code mean to you? We say it all the time, but what does it mean to you? Let's see if we know what being on code is. Guess we're going to have to do the definitive videos about what on code is, I guess. We're going to have to lay it on the line for y'all. That's what we're going to have to do. All right, looking out for those videos coming soon. Love, peace, blessings, and aloha. And could you roll that beautiful? And I do mean beautiful. Though. Yeah, you got to get them. Roll that beautiful.
B1 to the family. This is Kendra Blackwood of Hot Lava Music TV and the Hot Lava Media Group. And I come to you today with an urgent call to action. And with that being said, this petition is to demand the U.S. government immediately make anti-Black racism a public health crisis is now an active campaign at change.org. And after this message, I'm going to need you to go over there and show your support. Right after you smash that like and subscribe if you have not already. Make sure you hit that bell for notifications. It doesn't cost you a thing. Now, this is a petition to demand cash reparations for families.
We need to go out here and say exactly what we want. And we got to say it with our chest. And we kind of start pussyfooting around, and we got to stop being scared to say exactly what we want, what we need. We need that paper. Say it with your chest. Damn all that. We need justice. We need y'all to love us. No. We don't need that paper. We need reparations in the form of a check. Let's stop being afraid to say that.